they that were crucified with him reviled him. So they, it seems as if it might be both. Matthew has the same. The thieves, plural, also, which were crucified with him, cast the same in his teeth. But Luke is very specific. One of the malefactors which were hanged railed on him, and the other rebuked him. So it's just one of the two. And because Luke is the most specific, I'm going to go with that. And one of the malefactors. Mark begins, and they that were crucified. Matthew, just the thieves also. So I'll have and from Mark and Luke. And. Now, I don't think I can combine the thieves as well as malefactors. I'm definitely going to have one of the I could go with how I named them earlier. There were two thieves, comma, the malefactors, crucified with him. So I could say one of the thieves, comma, the malefactors, which were hanged or crucified with him. I could do that, but I think that would be kind of annoying. At the very first mention of those two is that there were other malefactors. Then it explains that there were two thieves hanged with him. And then I add the malefactors so that you know this is the same two as earlier. I think now I should go with just thieves. Because malefactors, that just means they're bad people. Or bad guys. Guys who do bad things. Thieves is more specific. It explains what they're guilty of. So I think I'm going to put that. Not just they, but the thieves. Thieves also. One of the thieves also, which were crucified with him. Which were hanged. Mark. That were. I feel like was would be a better word here. One of the malefactors which was hanged. One was. They were would go together, but not one were. It should be one was. But even Luke has one of the malefactors which were hanged. So I'll keep it. It doesn't sound right to me, but I'll keep it. But Matthew and Luke both have which. Which and were is all three. Crucified with him is Matthew and Mark. Luke hanged, railed on him. Matthew has cast the same in his teeth. Mark has reviled him. Luke has railed on him. So all three are different. One of the thieves also, which were crucified with him. I think I combined railed and reviled earlier. How did I do that? There it is. And they that passed by reviled and railed on him. So maybe I should keep it the same way. Reviled from Mark. Reviled and railed on him. And cast the same in his teeth. I think I'm not going to repeat both of these words, reviled and railed on. I'll put railed on from Luke here. That way it's accounted for. Reviled is now also from Mark, but a different place in Mark. And I'll separate this by a space to show it's a different address. The him from Mark I'm not using anymore, or Luke. So I'll put him here, gray. Cast the same in his teeth. Because this is a new way of saying he was mocked, I'll put that from Matthew. Cast the same in his teeth. And I'm pretty much doing this just because I don't want to repeat anything. And since I have the option here of putting a new phrase, I'll go with that. Mark or Matthew does not have what they say. Only Luke does. So I'll continue with Luke saying, if you be Christ, save yourself and us. But the other, answering, rebuked him, saying, do not you fear God, seeing you are in the same condemnation, and we indeed justly. And he said to Jesus, Lord, remember me when you come into your kingdom. And Jesus said to him, verily I say to you, today shall you be with me in paradise.